This is how you turn on power and unlock Pack-a-Punch on the final Black Ops 6 Zombies DLC 4 map, Reckoning. So, just like all of the other maps in the game literally guides you with the orange markers on screen to point you in the direction of where to go, as well as the purple dark ether arrows to help you along the way. So you shouldn't have any trouble with this, but from the spawn room, the Project Janus reception, there are two different ways you can go. It really doesn't matter which way you go, so open up either of the ether elevators at either side of the room. When you do so, it will fly you up through the chamber and you will make your way into the mutant research lab. In this case, if you've gone this direction, and there's some zombies here that you can kill if you want to do so, but just simply progress with the dark ether arrows and open up the next door, and then you will be able to go up to the first anti-grav personal teleporter that will then take you over to one of the other Janus towers. In this case, I'm making my way through the android assembly. Again, just keep following the orange markers and the arrows on screen, and then it'll take you over to another ether elevator that you can go ahead and activate. It will fly you up through the chamber. Once again, there's some zombies here if you want to kill, and here we are in the Forsaken's room. Yes, he is back on this map, which is absolutely crazy. In his chamber, he'll begin talking to you. You can take a pause if you want to listen to the dialogue, but in this case, I want to continue with the game, of course. So on the top floor of the dark ether containment, I can then go over to the next anti-grav personnel launcher, and it will launch me over to this other tower. Now we are in the executive suite. I go ahead and buy Juggernog here, which I assume a lot of you will be wanting to do as well. But if you progress to the next door, this one requires an ether bomb to be planted on it to blow up, and then we are in the director's office. Now the next step is really cool because there is actually the snow globe of Dr. Monty's house on his desk, just like from the Forsaken's cutscene. Simply interact with that and you'll collect the intel as well, and it'll open up this secret red portal teleporter that you can go into, and this will take you into the sub level 10 where there is the particle accelerator room. So you need to activate it to turn on the power on the map, which will unlock certain doors, for example in the spawn, that were previously locked off. So simply come over to the top floor. You can go ahead and get Vulture Aid if you want, and turn the power on. After you turn the power on, it will go all dark and the particle accelerator will activate, but you are not done with Pack-a-Punch yet, because after you just go through the dialogue and wait for the full activation, what's then going to happen is 12 different dark ether crystals will spawn in around the room, and these are just one shot or one melee, so they're very easy. Just make sure you've got enough ammunition, of course. There is a warbuy in the room if you happen to run out of ammo, and all you need to do is just destroy all 12 of the crystals. There's no time limit or anything, so just slowly make your way and destroy all of the crystals. The game will literally guide you, of course, with the orange markers on screen as well, so you know exactly where they are located. They are bunched up in different pockets, and then finally, once you've destroyed all 12, it will then unlock the Pack-a-Punch. Now this is going to be an echo, a ghost Pack-a-Punch that's phasing in and out of reality from the veil of the dark ether, so it is actually going to move around the room, and as you will have been destroying the crystals, you will see that it will have been moving around the room. But yeah, once you've unlocked the Pack-a-Punch, if you have 5,000 points, you can Pack-a-Punch to tier 1 or beyond if you have more points, and like I said, it will be moving about the room. There's probably some other Easter eggs regarding it, I've just got a feeling. Quick and easy guide here. Hopefully this has been helpful. Plenty more to come. Bye.